Hey everyone, I wanted to do the assignment with you to share with you my why for this business. So, my why is my family, my husband, my son, and myself. And it goes a lot deeper than that. And there are things that I want to accomplish that are big goals, and some are small goals. But my why right now is to show myself that I can start something and finish it. Meaning, not that I'll ever be finished with this business, I'll always be learning and growing and becoming better, but my why is fueled by wanting to share, wanting to um, create a life for my family that I feel that they deserve. I want to break the legacy that my family left, which was that you don't deserve success. You don't deserve to have things in life that are beyond mediocre and meager. I want to break that mentality. It's not so much for me about the material, although I want to buy a house for my family and pay it in cash. I want to be able to be completely 100% debt free. I want to have money for my children's college funds paid in full. I don't want them to start their life off in debt if they want to pursue higher education. And all of these things fuel me, but really to be able to knock all that out and get my mind off of me. My why has grown. So it started out with getting out of debt and getting a better place to live and getting, feeding my kids better quality food and, certain more personal things like that. And now it has grown to, because I see the bigger picture, I want to still accomplish those things, and I will. But I want to show other people what's possible. And so I know that by me succeeding, it will build belief in my team and in the team that they create, that this is possible for anybody. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I am just a normal person who does everyday things. I don't do anything really super extraordinary in my life. I go to the grocery store, I work, I clean, I sleep, I eat, and I want to show people that you don't have to be extraordinary to make this business uber successful, and I need to prove that to myself and to my team and to my family. And so I'm doing this for a lot of reasons. Like I said, breaking a mentality in my family, a broke mentality, a broken mentality that says you should always be average. And I'm also doing this to be able to have the freedom to go the places that I feel God is leading me. I would like to do mission trips. I would like to do a lot of things that finances dictate whether that's a yes or a no. Time dictates whether that's a yes or a no. And getting that knocked out of the way and getting debt paid off and not having to constantly think about us gives me the freedom to go where I feel God is calling and leading me. So those are my deep whys. And I build this business to help people because I've always seen people in my family overweight, struggling, being held back from life because of that, having health problems that hold them back from life, social problems that hold them back from life, all because of obesity and just not feeling good about yourself or just not being healthy. So I want to make a dent in the trend of obesity as well. So my why is multi-layered, and these things get me out of bed every day. I think about the fact that if I don't do this, what's the alternative? What am I going to go back to? And so I want these things more than I want to stay comfortable, and that is what gets me to push myself out of my comfort zone every day to do things that I don't like to do. I personally don't like to invite people to coaching opportunities. It's not, although I've gotten a lot more comfortable with it, it's not my favorite thing to do. It's uncomfortable, it's awkward, but I also I want my comfort zone to be bigger. So I know facing my fears makes me a lot more powerful of a person, and it's not going to kill me. And I have humbled myself in so many ways, not worrying about my image as much anymore, not worrying about what people think as much anymore. These are still things I'm working on. It's not something I've conquered, but it's every step I take towards my why, and I put those things in front of me, that keeps me from shrinking back and living a small, mediocre, nobody can see me life. I want my life to be big, and not for my glory, but for me to have peace inside myself to know that I've overcome so many fears by just facing them and going for it and not worrying if I fall flat on my face. I want that freedom. So Again, my why is multi-layered. It has grown since I became a coach. It just started out to be more financial and health reasons, and now it has grown to be a lot more than that. So that's me sharing with you what I do, and I want our team to be successful. I want to see us be an elite team, a superstar diamond team, and I want to have everybody on this team to be super, super, super successful. I want us to be known in the network, just like our upline team, Diesel Nation, is known. I want us to be known that way. I want people to say, oh my gosh, that's Passion Fire Empire. Oh my gosh, you're on that team. You're so lucky. That's what I want. So my whys drive me every single day. And that's a little bit about me. So I'm excited to hear more about your why and what's driving you to build this business.